Hi, my name's Sam from the ambulance. What seems to be the problem?
I've had a blood nose.
Okay, and how'd you do that?
I need myself in the face.
Okay, is it still bleeding? Okay, yeah, it is still bleeding. Do you mind if I pinch your nose for you? Thank you. Can I just get you to lean forward? Okay, cheers. Do you have any issues breathing at the moment?
No.
No, okay. So he's talking to me, so his airway's clear and he doesn't seem to have any issues breathing, and he looks well perfused and pink centrally, and he's warm to the touch. So how long ago did this happen?
About 15 minutes ago.
And you've been bleeding ever since?
Yeah.
Has it just been a slow dribble?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any bleeding disorders?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, and are you on any medication such as aspirin or warfarin?
No.
No, nothing that would make you difficult to clot?
No.
Okay. Do you mind if I just feel for your pulse? Okay, so it's strong and regular, and it doesn't appear to be too fast or too slow. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're just going to hold your nose for another little while and see if that helps. And if it's still bleeding, I might have to give you some adrenaline into your nose.
Okay.
And what that will do is just help stop the bleeding. And we'll go from there, okay?
Sweet.
So, have you had any previous injury to your nose or your face in the past? No? No neurosurgery or plastic surgery? No. Okay.
Nothing like that.
Okay. And have you injured your nose like this before?
No.
No. Okay.
First time.
Never had a broken nose?
No.
Okay, good. Right, we'll just see if it's still bleeding. And it is still trickling out. So if I can get you to swap out for me.
Okay.
Cool, excellent. And I'll just get you to just read me what this is.
Sodium chloride.
And can you tell me when it expires?
Later this year.
Okay, cool. So sodium chloride 0.9% and 10 mils, and expires later this year. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop 10 mils of sodium chloride, making sure to push out 1 mil for the 1 mil of adrenaline that we're going to be later using. Can I get you to read this for me?
Adrenaline.
And when does it expire?
Later this year.
Okay, cool. So adrenaline 1 in 1,000, and it expires later this year. So we'll draw up this 1 mil of adrenaline and create a 1 in 10,000 solution. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving 2 mils into each of your bleeding noses.
Okay.
Before you do that, I'm just going to have to get you to just to clear any clots out of your nose by blowing out of each of your nostrils. And this is so that adrenaline can act on the vessels rather than the clots in your nose.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're ready, just blow those clots out of your nose. Cool. And we'll go 2 mils and 2 mils, and you can I'll just compress it for you. There we go. So are you in any pain at the moment? You said you need yourself in the face, yeah?
Yeah, no, that's past.
Okay, so you're not in any current pain?
No.
Okay. If he was in any current pain, I would consider giving him some paracetamol, ibuprofen. I wouldn't want to give him opiates just because of the mechanism of injury and the sort of degree of the injury wouldn't warrant such a strong analgesia. Okay, so we're just going to hold this for another little while just to make sure that you have stopped bleeding. And after that, I'm going to just get some vitals from you, get you to perform a little test. I'll make sure you haven't broken your nose or damaged any of the bones around your eyes.
Okay.
And we'll go through a little no transport checklist thing that I've got to do. And then I'll hand you some instructions as to, if it gets worse, what to do.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just see if it's stopped bleeding. And can I get you to look up for me? Yeah, it seems to have stopped bleeding on the most part. So if you don't mind, I'll just check to make sure you haven't broken your nose. Which it seems all straight and together. And does any of this hurt?
No.
No, okay, cool. And he doesn't seem to have any damage elsewhere. So if you don't mind, I'll just get you to do a little walk. I'll just get you to walk to the end of the room and back. Are you feeling dizzy or?
No. I'm feeling pretty good.
No? Okay, very good. We'll just get you to sit back down. So we'll just get a set of vitals from you, and then I'll just go through this non-transport checklist. Patient has been fully assessed and a set of vitals have been given. Yep. No vitals are significantly abnormal. Yes. Serious injury has been reasonably excluded. Are there any other issues or complaints that you have, or was it just the bleeding nose?
It was just the bleeding.
Okay, and you're not in any pain elsewhere?
No.
No, okay. No red flags. Yep. Patient's been seen to mobilise, yes, and I'll just give you a written explanation of what to do if it gets worse. So, here on this piece of paper, it will just talk to you about what to do if you start bleeding again, and also in the future, like the sort of position to take to sort of try and stop the bleeding. And if you continue to bleed for an excess of 10 minutes or so, go see your local GP or feel free to call us back.
Okay, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Hi there, my name's Sam. I'm from the ambulance. What seems to be the problem?
I was cutting vegetables and I cut my hand.
Oh, okay. How long ago was this?
About 20 minutes ago.
Does it hurt when I
No.
palpate around it? Okay, well, it doesn't look like it's too deep and it doesn't extend too close to the palmar aspect of your hand. Can I get you to just make a fist for me? And extend it out. Okay, can I get you to put your hand over? Can you feel this?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Over.
Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Mhm. Mhm.
Very good. Okay, and just check your refill time. That's 2 seconds for all your fingers. So you still have gross function of your hand. You don't appear to have any vascular or neurological damage. It's not too painful, is it?
No.
A cut on your hand? No. Okay. And did you experience any pain doing any of those exercises?
No.
No. Can I just get you to just touch each of your fingers with your thumb? Awesome. And when you make a fist or extend your hand out, is there any pain or do you find any difficulty doing that compared to your other hand?
No, it feels pretty normal.
Okay. Is this your dominant hand?
Yes, this is my main hand.
Right. That you use often for work?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that this injury would impair your ability to work?
Well, no, I use the computer a lot.
Right.
So I
Okay.
just use my fingers really.
You just use your, okay.
Yeah.
You don't use your thumb too much?
No.
No, okay. So you wouldn't necessarily need time off work?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, and you're not in any overall pain, you don't have any pain elsewhere?
No, it's just a cut.
Okay, and you don't have any sensations running up and down your arm?
No.
No? Okay, do you mind if I just check your pulse? So his pulse is, strong and regular and he feels warm to the touch. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is there doesn't appear to be any significant injury to your hand. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to get some vitals, just make sure that there's nothing else wrong. Is this the only concern that you had today?
Yeah, I was just concerned about where it was placed.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Like, it is kind of placed in a rather sensitive area. But we'll just get some vitals, make sure everything else is fine. Get you to perform a little walk, go through some non-transport paperwork, and I'll leave you with a sheet of information as to what to do if it gets worse.
Okay.
Right? Can I just get you to do your little walk?
Sure.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, well, you can have your hand back now. So, Patient's been fully assessed and set of vitals have been acquired. Yep. No vital signs are abnormal. Yep. No serious injury has been included. Yes. No red flags. Patient's been seen to mobilise. And I'll just leave you with a written explanation as to when to seek further clinical results, which is right here.
Lucky me.
So on this piece of paper, it just sort of talks about risks of infection, and making sure that the site of your injury is kept clean. I don't know if you want to put a bandage or a band-aid on it, but if you do, make sure it's clean beforehand. You can even put some antiseptic cream on it and then put the band-aid on top. And if it gets worse, so if you find that it becomes more tender or swollen, pussy, or you find that you're not able to mobilize your digits effectively, I'd recommend that you go and see your doctor. If you feel like it's impaired your ability to transport yourself, you can get a family or a friend, or if you call us back, we can arrange a taxi to take you. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah, it makes, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if you have any concerns, go see your doctor within the next 24 to 48 hours, and they'll sort you out.
Awesome.
Cool. Cheers.
Thanks, doctor.